Ever wondered how the intricate Mayan civilization came into existence and mysteriously vanished? Well, let's dive into this enigmatic chapter of human history. The story begins around 2600 BC in the verdant land now known as Mesoamerica. Here, the early Mayan culture began to blossom, setting the foundation for a civilization that would later dazzle the world with its remarkable advancements. The Mayans were no ordinary civilization. They were astronomers, mathematicians, architects, and linguists, their knowledge far exceeding that of many contemporary societies. They charted the stars, accurately predicting celestial events that wouldn't be confirmed until many centuries later. They developed sophisticated mathematical systems, understanding the concept of zero long before it was introduced in other parts of the world. They built towering pyramids, majestic cities, and complex water systems, demonstrating their prowess in engineering and architecture. Their unique writing system, a combination of glyphs and hieroglyphic symbols, was a masterpiece of linguistic sophistication, expressing their rich culture, beliefs, and historical narratives. But then, around AD 900, something mysterious happened. The once bustling Mayan cities began to decline. Buildings were abandoned, fields left untended, and slowly, the echoes of life faded away. The civilization that had once been a beacon of knowledge and innovation started to crumble, and the reasons for this sudden downfall remain a mystery. Numerous theories have been proposed, ranging from overpopulation and warfare to environmental changes and disease. Yet none of these theories provide a definitive answer. The Mayan civilization, once so vibrant and dynamic, slipped into obscurity, leaving behind a legacy shrouded in mystery. As we delve deeper into the history of these ancient civilizations, we find ourselves drawn into a captivating narrative of human ingenuity, resilience, and the relentless quest for knowledge. And yet, we are also confronted with the stark reality of impermanence, the cyclical nature of rise and fall. The once thriving Mayan civilization faded into the jungle, leaving behind a legacy of mystery and unanswered questions. The Aztecs, a civilization known for its grandeur and brutality, but what led to its downfall? Emerging in the 13th century, the Aztec Empire began its ascent to power, building an empire that would stretch across modern-day Mexico. Their capital, Tenochtitlan, was a marvel of urban planning, complete with canals, aqueducts, and grand temples that towered above the city. Their society was intricately structured, with a ruling class, priests, warriors, farmers, and slaves, each with their own roles and responsibilities. But the Aztecs were not just remarkable city planners and empire builders. They were also known for their infamous human sacrifice rituals. These rituals, a cornerstone of Aztec religion, were believed to appease the gods and ensure the sun's daily journey across the sky. It was a practice that both fascinated and horrified those who witnessed it. However, it wasn't these rituals that led to the Aztec Empire's downfall. In the 16th century, a new force arrived on the shores of Mexico, a Spanish expedition led by Hernán Cortés. With superior weaponry, diseases to which the Aztecs had no immunity, and alliances with rival tribes, the Spanish were able to topple the once mighty empire. Cortés's conquest marked the end of the Aztec Empire. The great city of Tenochtitlan was razed, its temples destroyed, and its people enslaved. The Spanish, in their quest for gold and glory, had brought about the fall of one of the most powerful and complex civilizations in the Americas. But the Aztecs were not completely erased. Their language, Nahuatl, is still spoken today, and their mythology and rituals have left an indelible mark on Mexican culture. Even their architectural and agricultural innovations continue to inspire and inform our modern world. The Aztec Empire, once the most powerful Mesoamerican kingdom, was reduced to ruins, a testament to the inevitable cycle of rise and fall. How did the Inca Empire, one of the largest in the world, disappear so quickly? In the 13th century, nestled high in the Andean mountains, the Inca Empire began its ascent. From a humble beginning, the empire grew to become an astonishingly sophisticated society, boasting an extensive road system that crisscrossed the rugged terrain. This impressive network, spanning over 25,000 miles, connected remote corners of their empire, facilitating trade, communication, and military movement. The Incas were not just master road builders, but also efficient administrators. They developed a complex administrative structure underpinned by a system of tribute and labor service known as the mita. This system allowed them to effectively manage their vast territories, ensuring the empire's economic prosperity and political stability. But as we pivot from the glory, we see an empire in turmoil. In the 16th century, a new player entered the scene, the Spanish, led by the ambitious conquistador, Francisco Pizarro. The Spanish were driven by a thirst for gold and the promise of new lands. They found a weakened Inca Empire, torn by civil war and decimated by European diseases to which they had no immunity. The Spaniards, with their superior weaponry and strategic alliances with rival tribes, swiftly overpowered the Incas. The last Inca emperor, Atahualpa, was captured and executed, marking the end of the Inca reign. The empire, once an epitome of grandeur and innovation, was subsumed into the Spanish colony of Peru. In the blink of an eye, it seemed the Inca Empire was gone. The once buzzing cities fell silent, the extensive road system was reclaimed by the Andean wilderness, and the sophisticated administrative structure crumbled into oblivion. The Spanish left an indelible mark on the Inca landscape, their language and their culture, but the memory of the Inca Empire lived on, whispered in the wind that sweeps across the Andean peaks. The mighty Inca Empire, once stretched across South America, was wiped from the face of the earth, leaving behind a monumental mystery. What common threads can we weave between the rise and fall of these ancient civilizations, and what can they teach us? As we delve into the stories of the Mayan, Aztec, and Inca empires, we notice several shared factors in their ascension and descent. Geographical advantage played a crucial role in the rise of these civilizations. The fertile lands and bountiful resources provided a solid foundation for their growth. Over time, they harnessed advanced knowledge, developing sophisticated systems in agriculture, astronomy, and architecture. This intellectual progression, combined with strong leadership, gave rise to some of the most remarkable civilizations in history. However, the very factors that contributed to their rise also sowed the seeds of their downfall. The external conquests, often driven by the desire for wealth and power, led to significant conflicts. These external pressures, coupled with internal struggles for power, began to crack the strong foundations of these civilizations. Environmental issues also played a significant role. Overpopulation and overexploitation of resources led to environmental degradation, which in turn precipitated their fall. The once fertile lands could no longer sustain the growing populations, and the once bountiful resources began to dwindle. So what can these ancient tales teach us? They underscore the importance of adaptation, balance, and resilience. Civilizations that failed to adapt to changing circumstances, that exploited resources without regard for balance, or that lacked the resilience to withstand external pressures, inevitably faced decline. These lessons from history are not merely stories from the past. They are enduring reminders for us as we navigate our own societal challenges. The importance of caring for our environment, of maintaining social and political balance, and of fostering resilience in the face of adversity. These are timeless lessons that we can and should apply to our own societies. As we delve into the past, we discover that the rise and fall of civilizations is a mirror to our own societies, a timeless reminder of the delicate balance between growth and sustainability. In the echoes of these fallen civilizations, what resonates with us today? As the curtain draws on the tales of the Mayan, Aztec, and Incan civilizations, we're left with more than just stories of grandeur and demise. We're left with the echoes of their brilliance, their knowledge, their culture. These echoes reverberate through our modern world, subtly shaping and influencing our society in ways we may not always realize. Take, for instance, the Mayans' profound understanding of astronomy. The accuracy of their celestial calendars is astounding, even by today's standards. This knowledge, born out of careful observation and meticulous record-keeping, laid the foundation for our understanding of the cosmos. It's a testament to the human capacity for curiosity and discovery. Or consider the Aztecs' architectural prowess. Their floating city of Tenochtitlan, with its intricate network of canals and causeways, was an engineering marvel. Today, we still marvel at their ingenuity and draw inspiration from their innovative solutions to environmental challenges. The Incas, too, left an indelible mark. Their system of communication, the quipu, was a complex and efficient method of record keeping. While we may not use knots on strings to convey information today, the principles underlying the quipu of encoding, storing, and retrieving information are the same principles that drive our digital age. These are but a few examples of how the past continues to influence the present. Far from being dead and gone, these ancient civilizations live on in the echoes of their achievements. They remind us of our human potential for creativity, for resilience, for adaptation. They remind us, too, of our capacity for self-destruction and the perils of hubris. In understanding our past, we gain insights into our present and guidance for our future. We learn the value of balance, of respect for our environment, of societal cohesion, and of the necessity for sustainable progress. As we stand on the shoulders of these ancient giants, we are reminded that civilizations may rise and fall, but the human spirit, with all its ingenuity and flaws, continues to endure.